Cancer. Welcome to your August 2018 reading. And it's a love reading. I've already shuffled the cards very well for you, Cancer, and I've laid out your 9-card spread in love for August 2018. So let's just jump right in. The past energy is showing the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. So past would be whenever you're watching this. Really, the past would likely be end of July. But just before, when you're watching this, because the time is a bit fluid. So Cancer, you're kind of coming into this period, recent past, with the 10 of Wands and the King of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So in this particular spread and the energy I'm reading is that you've been dealing with a love or a partner that you've known for a while. I would see that as the King of Wands energy, and there's probably been a bit of burden there, maybe some arguments, challenges, kind of more than that. I mean, I see you as carrying the load in the relationship, that this person may be less involved. The King of Wands is very confident. He's very charismatic. There could be, there's been, a time where there's been a nice interest between the two of you, maybe passion, but the King of Wands is just as passionate about other things in his life. He loves creating things. He's a businessman. He's entrepreneurial very often, or corporate. He's very into new ideas, really likes to lead, take charge, and there's not a whole lot of arguing with the King of Wands mentality. I mean, he kind of likes his way, basically. He's pretty much in control of things. He can be overly controlling sometimes, but he means well. He means well, and he's also, a good family person. But there's been something here that I'm getting that there's been definitely you carrying the bigger load, and sometimes you may question where it's all going, or you might be frustrated with that. In the 9 of Pentacles, in your past energy associated with this relationship, coming with, the King of Wands, this person can sometimes leave you feeling like, you just need to be on your own. Maybe it's better to focus some energy to take a break, focusing on what you can impact. But, in this particular deck, the 9 of Pentacles, and I'm noticing just right now anyway, that this woman is really kind of down. There's plenty of 9 of Pentacles scenes where the woman is a little bit more confident looking and up looking, but I've got to pick up on the fact that something has made this person feel a bit depleted and down, out of the loop. She's on her own, maybe wanting to go it alone a little bit. So whatever's happened out of this somewhat burdensome situation, maybe conflicting situation, you do have the 5 of Swords in the middle of the spread. You're bringing with you into August an energy of, this is a lot. This person's a lot. He might be a lot to handle. He might be kind of high drama, high control. And, Cancer, you're just not always like that. You do like to have things your way for sure, but you do it in a really loving way. And your energy is just very different than a King of Wands. It can be. So there could be some things you're dealing with, you're bringing with you into August, and maybe wanting to have a bit of a time to figure this out. The middle energy, the middle row, or your current energy, is the Devil, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Cups. So, this is an energy with the Devil that, again, it's probably had its ups and downs with this King of Wands person. There's been some battles, there's been some mental arguments, or in your own mind, some internal struggles, or maybe just some verbal struggles, with this person. And yet at the same time, you have this inextricable tie to each other. And, separating from this person could be very difficult. They definitely could have a bit of a down impact on you, a bit of a pull. Certainly the charisma from a King of Wands can pull you to them again and again. If you're hooked in that way with them, there could be addictive quality. But they could just like hook you in and then leave you out again. And you've got the 5 of Pentacles that is right below the Devil. And you could be wrestling with that kind of energy over time with this person. You definitely have known this person a while. Where they kind of come in and then they can shut you out. You don't know where you stand. You're left on the outside, like the 9 of Pentacles or the 5 of Pentacles. And you could create fights, they could create fights, and then you get back together. You've got the King of Cups here. So it's almost like duplicitous, like this person might have two sides to them. Either that or the King of Cups is your energy in the present tense, Cancer, because you are a water sign and the King of Cups is water. Could be that you're kind of remaining, in the game and, trying to give unconditionally. You don't, reveal everything at this point. Maybe you're pulling back a little, not revealing everything because of what you've been through. That could be a bit of your current energy, and you're trying to kind of hold your ground, not wanting to be left out again, focused on healing either the relationship or healing yourself, and maybe a little bit of both. Because as you go into your future energy, coming out of the Five of Pentacles, where you might have been feeling left out, there's the star, the beautiful star energy, and then the Ten of Cups. So something's really working in your favor toward the end of August or going into September, Cancer, because you've got a really beautiful healing energy. You're feeling hopeful again. So some time out, or just you're willing to be more confident in your own skin. You're really in your own zone, and standing up for what you believe and love, at a certain point this month really is enabling you to get recharged, refreshed, more hopeful. It's enabled you to do some healing. So hopefully you are going to be spending some time on that, maybe time by the beach or by some water, whatever brings you healing, maybe in the garden. By the time you reach the end of the month or beginning of September, we've got the beautiful Ten of Cups energy. So coming out of this healing phase, it looks like you're able to create a wonderful family feeling, either with this partner or a new partner. I want to say, it may almost be without a partner. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just feel like, I'm not hanging my hat on this King of Wands from your past for some reason. There's just too much going with the Devil energy there, and the burden energy there, and the Five of Swords. And, I see the King of Cups being you and being confident in your own energy and in your own, manifestation of what's going on in your world. So maybe you're spending time with your community, your peers, your tribe, whoever you're hanging out with, and you're just having a really loving bond with them or your family. Maybe you're not trying to fix everything with this other partner, but you're just really getting a lot more strength around these other relationships and within yourself. So whatever that is toward the end of July or into August, it's really positive. So, a lot to look forward to. I think you just have to get yourself over the hurdle of some of this external energy of, arguments or burden or just kind of up and down energy with this King of Wands, despite how he can kind of pull you in. He definitely has a toxic quality here. So it's not necessarily bringing out the best side of you. The good news is you figure your way out of that and get back into your strength again. So this is a really good reading. It's like really rarely that you have like a devil, in there and it ends up to be a positive reading, but looks like you're pushing through. And I think, who knows? I can't help but look at the celestial scene in the star and just think about all the eclipses we're going through, currently, and then again mid-August. So it's making us really rethink and let go of the aspects in our life that are not working. So looks like you've got a really good handle on that, Cancer. And I wish you a lot of love and luck in August and in your relationships. And I hope to talk to you again soon, have you here on the channel again soon. Take care.